to my presentation. Today I'm going to talk about iodine, the element of the periodic table. Okay, so when was this element discovered and who did discover it? I find this story quite interesting. Iodine was first discovered in the year 1811 by Bernard Courtois, a French chemist, when he saw a purple gas that crystallized in freezing surfaces. He obtained it while he was working in the family business, which was the production of the saltpeter necessary to produce gunpowder. This was created using wood ashes, but he used dried seaweed because wood was scarce at the time. This purple gas appeared when he was treating the seaweed the same way as he did with the wood. Then he showed it to Joseph Gay-Lussac, another famous French chemist, who announced that it was a new element and who also named it, and today we know that element was iodine. On the left, we have a picture of Bernard Courtois, and on the right, a picture of Gay-Lussac, the two people responsible for the discovery of iodine. Where is iodine located in the periodic table? This element's atomic number is 53 and it is located in period 5 because its electrons are distributed in 5 layers, and group 17 because it has 7 electrons in the valence layer. Because of this, it is a halogen. Some of iodine's remarkable physical properties are: it is a solid element at room temperature. It has a dark gray or purple-black color when it is solid and purple when it is a gas. Its density is of 4,930 kilograms per centimeter cubed, and its melting point is at 114 degrees Celsius or 387 Kelvin, and its boiling point is at 184 degrees Celsius or 457 Kelvin. And now some of iodine's remarkable chemical properties. Because iodine is a halogen, it easily gains one electron in order to get to the noble gas configuration, and it forms a negative ion. Being more specific, it gains one electron to have the electronic configuration of xenon, whose atomic number is 54. Its only stable isotope is iodine 127 with 53 protons and 74 neutrons in its core. And finally, it combines with almost every element, except of course the noble gases, but also carbon and nitrogen. This is a picture of iodine's electronic configuration, and according to Bohr's atomic noble and shell system, we can see that in the first shell there are 2 electrons, in the second 8, in the third 18, and so on. So, where we can find this element? Firstly, because of its ability to bond with almost every element, it can be found in the earth, the oceans, and in the soil. Surprisingly, the major supplier of natural iodine are the oceans and the seas. Then, we can also find it bonding with organic matter in the soil, so the plants that grow there absorb that iodine. Then the cattle that eat those plants absorb that too, and then the chain continues. Lastly, it's also found in the thyroid gland of many big mammals, like humans, because it is important to synthesize thyroidal hormones. In small quantities, it is essential for organisms. It is so important that the lack of it can cause many diseases, due to the fact that the thyroidal hormones control all the other hormones in our body, amongst other functions. How is iodine used in our daily life? Iodine has a great deal of applications. For example, it is added to almost any salt to prevent iodine deficiency, because, as we said earlier, it is extremely dangerous. It is also an ingredient in the making of bread, and it's present in fish and in oceanic plants, such as seaweed. In addition to that, many medicines and wound cleansers contain iodine. It is employed in the preparation of printing inks and dyes too. It is also used in water purifying tablets, which are used to make drinking water. And finally, silver iodide is used in photography. And now, before you leave, I want to tell you some fun facts about iodine. Iodine was first used commercially in photography thanks to silver iodide. It was Louis Daguerre in 1839 who invented a method to produce pictures using thin sheets of silver iodide. Iodine gets its name from the Greek word iodes, which means violet, because as we saw earlier, iodine in its gaseous state is purple. And finally, it is the heaviest element that is essential for human life and health, with 53 protons. I hope you liked my presentation and see you next time.